ओम शांति। बोलो ओम शांति
Om
दादी।
Shanti. Everyone say Om Shanti to Dadiji.
प्यारी दादी ने तो आपको
Beloved
जो भी
Dadi,
समझाती है तो दादी बड़ी
whatever
हर बात को
she explains,
गोया राज से ले जाती है।
Dadi
तो
takes us
पर
into
मत
the
मन मत
depth,
समझो।
the deep significance of everything. She explains all of that.
तो आज
What Paramat dictates of the
हम
minds of
देख रहे
others,
हैं
Manmat dictates of one's own mind.
कि ये
She
आज
explains
हमारा
everything.
क्लास
Today, our class,
सब प्यारे बाबा के वो बच्चे बैठे हो जिन्हों
all
के
of
बुद्धि
Baba's
में है
beloved children who are sitting here,
कि
in
हम
whose
सभी
intellect
मधुबन वासी है।
there is that thought that all of us are residents of Madhuban. Madhuban Nivasi
माना
means surrendered.
समर्पण।
Surrendered.
अब सरेंडर की सूक्ष्म भाषा
Now, there is the subtle understanding of what surrender is. Each one of you
जानते हो समझते हो
know and understand very well,
समर्पण होना
because to
और
surrender
समर्पण में अपनी सूक्ष्म संकल्प
and in that surrender your subtle thoughts, your mind, words, actions, every day
बहुत सूक्ष्मता से चेक करना है
we need to check these in a subtle
हम
way on a
समर्पण
daily
है
basis.
बाबा को।
That I have surrendered myself to Baba.
समर्पण में
In surrender,
न तो मन मत चाहिए
there should not
न
be
पर मत
any
चाहिए,
dictates of one's own mind, nor the dictates
परंतु
of the mind
समर्पण
of
माना
others. But
जो
surrender
बाबा की
means
श्रीमत है
that whatever
कदम
is
कदम
Baba's Srimat,
ये
at every
चेक
step,
रखना कि हम
we should
बाबा
check
के श्रीमत
that
पर हम सूक्ष्म ते
we are
सूक्ष्म
doing
चलते
according
हैं।
to Baba's Srimat subtly. Am
जैसे
I doing according to Baba's
कभी
Srimat?
कहते
That subtle
हमारे
checking.
व्यर्थ संकल्प चलते हैं।
Because
जब कभी
sometimes
हम
people
ये
say that we have waste thoughts,
तो
and
कहती
when Daddy hears this,
तू
Daddy
समर्पण हो
says, you are surrendered,
संकल्प भी तुम्हारे एक बिल्कुल
that
श्रेष्ठ
your
हो
thoughts should be elevated, not wasteful.
क्योंकि समर्पण माना
Because to be
सम्राट
surrendered means to have powerful
तो
thoughts.
जब संकल्प भी समर्थ हो
So, when our thoughts are powerful,
हमारी
then
इतनी
our
ही
stage
ऊंची समर्पण हो सकती
would also be so elevated
जिसमें
and could then be
ये
surrendered.
कभी नहीं सोचो
Therefore, never think,
कभी ये सूक्ष्म में भी
never think, even
संकल्प न
subtly,
आवे
that there should not be the thought that you then have to say, Baba, Maya comes to me a lot. Now you know this is Maya, and the one who knows this is knowledgeful. And if a knowledgeful person says that Maya comes to me, then that is not surrender. All of us should have the record that surrender means that our thoughts are also those of being the conquerors of Maya. Each one should ask themselves, am I Maya Jeet, conqueror of Maya? Or am I under the influence of Maya? And I say, Maya comes to me a lot. And if Maya comes to you, then how can I say that I am surrendered to Baba? The other thing, to be surrendered means that my actions, sinful actions and neutral actions, are something that I understand. When I understand the deep significance of and the philosophy of karma, sinful action and neutral action, when I understand this deeply, it means that I am victorious. For one who knows this deep philosophy of karma, that today I made this mistake, I did something sinful, then it becomes such huge punishment for that sinful action, for which it is said that a jnani, a knowledgeable soul, for their one mistake, there would be 100-fold punishment for a knowledgeable soul. So all of us sitting here, we are surrendered in other words, those who follow Srimat. Srimat, in other words, that we always remember that I am an instrument. Baba is the one who is doing everything and doing it through this soul. That stage of instrument it really keeps you safe. You remain in your safety from Maya. As Baba says, egoless. So, as instrument, in a practical sense, you will see you will experience the stage of egolessness. That whole stage of instrument. Instrument means that I am victorious. In other words, I am egoless. I will finish. Consciousness of I will go, will finish. And it will just be Baba, Baba. And when we think Baba, Baba, then every action is easy. it
जहाँ
becomes
अहम
a neutral
आता
action.
महाकर्म
Where there is the ego of I, then an
परंतु
account
जब
of
कह
karma
दिया
is
बाबा
created. But when we
तो
have
करने
thought and
कराने
said
वाला बाबा
Baba,
हुआ निमित्त हमारा।
then Baba is the one who is the
तो जो
instrument. Baba is the one who makes us
कर्मों
do
का
everything,
हिसाब
and I
लेना
am
देना है
simply
वो
an
जो हुआ।
instrument. So then the
इसलिए इसका नाम है
karmic accounts
समर्पण।
of give and take finish, the end there.
न
And
कोई
this is
कर्म
why we say surrendered.
मेरा है न मैं करता।
No action is my action, nor is it
बाबा
that I
कराता
am
है
doing the
जो
action.
बाबा कहे सो करता।
Baba is the one who is doing it,
तो जब
inspiring it. Whatever it is
बाबा
Baba
कराता
who
है
is doing it. When Baba
तो
is
फिर जो
inspiring
बीच
the
में
action,
कहा माया आती,
then
वह
to
माया
say in
खत्म।
between that Maya comes,
तो कई
that Maya
पूछते
will
हैं
go away, that Maya
व्यर्थ
will finish.
संकल्प बहुत आता है,
Some ask that a lot
क्या
of waste
करूं?
thoughts come. What should I
तो हम
do?
पहले उनको कहते पूछो अपने से,
Then I would say first to
मैं
them that
समर्पण
ask
हूँ।
yourself, am I
जब हूँ ही
surrendered?
समर्पण तो मेरे पास माया के
If I am already surrendered, then how can I
संकल्प
have
विकल्प
Maya?
भी क्यों आवे जो कर्म में आओ।
Why should any thoughts or sinful
तो न
thoughts
कर्म
come that
होगा
they would then enter
न
into my
विकर्म होगा,
action? Because then if there's
न
no
माया
action, no
न
sinful
माया
action, then there will be
और
no
सहज
Maya.
माया जीत बने।
And easily you will be the conqueror
माया
of Maya.
जीत बनने का ही नाम
To
है
be conqueror of Maya,
मधुबन वासी।
Mayajit. The name of one who is
सुना
conqueror
क्या?
of Maya is Madhuban
माया
Nivasi.
जीत का नाम है
Did
मधुबन
you
वासी।
hear that? To be
अगर
Mayajit,
माया
to
जीत
say
नहीं
that you
बने
are
तो
Mayajit
मधुबन वासी
means
नहीं
that you are Madhuban Nivasi. If you are not Mayajit,
है।
if you have
मधुबन
not
वासी
become
माना इस
Mayajit,
समय
conqueror of Maya, that means you are not a Madhuban Nivasi. Madhuban Nivasi means
ऐसे
surrendered.
माया जीत रहने वाला
In the same way, for one
सदा
who is a
अपने
conqueror of Maya,
कर्म से दूसरों को भी
they will
प्रेरणा देता है।
constantly, with their actions, give inspirations
क्योंकि उनको
to
ये ध्यान
others.
है
Because
जैसा
they
कर्म
have
मैं
that
करूँगा
attention
मुझे देख दूसरे का।
that whatever actions I perform, others will
एक
see
एक
and
मधुबन
follow.
वासी
Each
अगर हम
Madhuban
सोचो
Nivasi,
एक निमित्त
if I
है
think that
बाबा के
one is an
हजार बच्चों
instrument,
को अपने धारणा से प्रेरणा देने का।
one is an instrument to inspire
अगर
1,000
दूसरे को
others.
प्रेरणा मिले
Through their actions, they will inspire
तो
others.
मधुबन वासी
When
समझो।
others are inspired, then you
अगर
can say,
अभी भी
yes,
माया
this
है
one is a Madhuban Nivasi.
तो
But
वो खुद
if
का
still there is Maya, then
दोषी बनता तो दूसरों को भी
they
जो हमें
themselves
देख दूसरे
are
ने
to
भी
blame,
ऐसा
and then seeing
कर्म
them,
किया
others also
तो उनका भी
will
डबल
perform
दोष
such
होगा।
actions, then it means that
इसलिए
that soul is to blame
हम
for
आप
that
सबको
other person's action
चाहे
also.
आज मधुबन में हो
So
कि ज्ञान सरोवर में हो कि
today, whether you are in
जो भी
Madhuban or
बाबा की
Gyan
सेवा
Sarovar
में
or the hospital,
चाहे मधुबन के
you are on Baba's service,
पड़ोसी कॉलोनी में हो
or you
चाहे
may be
सेवाओं में
in
हो
Madhuban's neighboring colony, or you may be in
परंतु
service somewhere.
एक एक
But
जिम्मेदार हो
each one is
अनेकों को
responsible
प्रेरणा देने के।
Each one is responsible to inspire many others.
तो बाबा ने हमें कहा
So Baba has said to us that children first become incorporeal, then egoless, and then viceless. So each one has to make effort, do that hard work to become karmatit. And to be karmatit, we really have to work hard at the incorporeal stage. Why? Because the incorporeal stage is what is going to easily make us karmatit. In the incorporeal stage, there are three main important aspects. One, the incorporeal stage enables us to easily become victorious over one's own sanskars. Secondly, for us to have an incorporeal stage, it helps others and the atmosphere to create and spread the atmosphere of peace and spread the power of peace. Thirdly, the incorporeal stage can make us perfect. As Baba has said, be incorporeal. As Baba has said, this stage will enable you to overcome the karma and enable you to have a stage of victory through your neutral actions. Considering yourself to be a Madhuban Nivasi, as Baba says, keep a record of your stage. That Baba, we have attained victory over our actions, and then we say to Baba, Baba, I still have waste thoughts, I haven't conquered my thoughts. That means that you have not created the stage of a Madhuban Nivasi. And that means there is still the dictates of your own mind that you are using. And this is why, even if we say that when we have full faith that we have found Baba, then faith in the intellect means what? Tell me. It means victory. Faith in the intellect means victory. Not that faith in the intellect means half victory. But what is it that we are victorious over? Victorious over our own thoughts, over Maya. We have to be victorious. Is there faith in the intellect? Then there will be victory in every sense. Not that I become victorious in one subject and fail in another subject, no. then such a soul would not receive pass marks. In college also, you receive pass marks when you have good marks in all subjects. And so for us, in our subjects, our subjects are our thoughts, our mind, our actions, and our words. Thoughts, words, and actions. You may be living in your Lokik home and have many responsibilities, but when you have made that firm thought that I belong to Baba and Baba belongs to me, then even one wrong action, one mistake, then whose stage are you losing? You are losing your attainment. You are losing Baba's face in a sense. When you say, I'm a Brahma Kumar, I'm a Brahma Kumari, then look at their activity. What sort of report are they bringing? And so they get reported for their actions. And whose report is it that spoiled? Baba's. Baba's name is spoiled because of our action. We are Baba's children. And if I were to ask, are you victorious? Are you those with faith in the intellect? You would all raise your hands. And if I were to ask, do you have doubt in your intellect? Nobody would raise their hand. So to have faith in the intellect means to be victorious. Victorious means your stage is one of being equal to the Father. To have faith in Baba and that stage of Bab Saman, that stage of being incorporeal, equal to Sakar Brahma Baba, equal to Angelic Baba. We never saw, never heard Brahma Baba say, oh, today Maya has come to me. And Baba himself would say, yes, some storms come. And we would ask Baba, what storms have come? Baba would simply smile. It's because Baba thought of storm as a gift. And so we, Baba's children, are those with firm faith in the intellect. Then we would never, even in our thoughts, think that Maya came, Maya has come, and Maya was victorious over us. And made us do some sinful act or action, then Baba's tells us to be incorporeal, viceless, and we are not able to do that then. If I want to be incorporeal, viceless, then even in my subtle thoughts, Maya cannot come. In other words, no impure action should happen. Any impure action means there are in the intellect impure, sinful thoughts. If there are sinful, impure thoughts, then that soul becomes an instrument to affect other souls. That is the effect of the impure stage. Now we have to make effort that if tomorrow I were to leave my body, then have I become equal to the Father? Why should others receive sorrow from you? My thoughts, words and actions should be whereby others receive peace from us. Others receive inspiration for a pure life from us. The third, that I am Baba's, Baba is mine, that others receive that inspiration from me, that I am surrendered, they too feel they want to be surrendered. The fourth, through my actions, through my activity, others should feel that they too want to be firm Brahma Kumaris, Brahma Kumaris from us. Not that people feel that, oh no, it's better to keep a distance. But if anybody feels disturbed by me, then it's 100-fold punishment on the self, for the self. If one soul becomes distant from Baba, and that I am the reason for their becoming distant, then there is no other punishment worse than that. And so always have the attention that with my thoughts, words and actions, others should receive inspiration to come close to Baba, and there should be a rosary of that be created. As Baba says, the beads are similar, and so they get threaded together. And so, how can the rosary of victory be made? And Daddy has had just one pure thought to meet everybody and for all of us to create that incorporeal stage. With that incorporeal stage, we become angels or karmatit, and our actions become neutral actions, not that they become sinful actions. Each of my actions become a neutral action. Even now, there is the account of action. There should not be any such mistake that there is 100 times punishment of that. Because for a knowledgeable soul, one wrong action will lead to 100-fold punishment. This is why constantly see yourself in an elevated stage and experience that and speak about the elevated stage. And so the tool is incorporeal stage, and make that sort of spiritual endeavor, so that with that we can become complete. Then we can give a good report to Baba for this season that we have reached our 95%. Each one can say that for themselves. Those who do will experience the return from Baba. They will receive the return of blessings from Baba. They will become those who are worthy of blessings from Baba. Om Shanti.